Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ravand English Podcast. I'm Brandon, and today we're learning something truly practical: how to speak English confidently in formal meetings. Meetings happen everywhere, at work, school, or online. They are where people share ideas, make decisions, and plan projects. But for many English learners, formal meetings can feel stressful. Don't worry. In this episode, we'll make it simple. You will learn how to open a meeting, share your opinion politely, ask for clarification, and close a meeting naturally. Just listen carefully and repeat after me. Step by step, your English will sound clear, polite, and confident in any meeting. All right, let's begin. Part 1. Common situations and goals in formal meetings. So, what exactly is a formal meeting? A formal meeting is a planned discussion where people come together to talk about something important, like a project, a company plan, or an agreement. It usually has a chairperson or manager and follows a clear agenda, a list of topics to discuss. Let's look at those two important words: chairperson and agenda. A chairperson is the person who leads the meeting. They welcome everyone, start the discussion, give turns to speak, and make sure the meeting finishes on time. In some companies, people say manager, leader, or host, but the meaning is the same. An agenda is the list of things to talk about in the meeting. It helps everyone know what's coming next. For example, an agenda might include project updates, budget discussion, next steps, and these things. So, when someone says, "Let's follow the agenda," it means let's go through each topic step by step. Let's look at how meetings usually begin and what people say at the start. Greeting and starting the meeting. At the beginning of a meeting, the leader or organizer greets everyone politely. Here are some common ways to start. But promise you repeat after me, okay? I give you a little time so you can repeat after me. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Let's get started. The purpose of today's meeting is to discuss our new project. Say it. The purpose of today's meeting is to discuss our new project. We are here to review the results of last quarter. The word quarter means 1/4 or 1 part of 4 equal parts. We use it in a few common ways. For example, in time. In time, it means 3 months. A business year has 4 quarters. Each one is 3 months long. We also use it in money in the US. A quarter is a coin worth 25 cents or 1/4 of a dollar. So, I repeat the sentence one more time. We are here to review the results of last quarter. Talking about the meeting's goal, it's important to clearly state why the meeting is happening. This helps everyone stay focused. You can use short, simple phrases like these. The goal of this meeting is to plan our next steps. Your turn. The goal of this meeting is to plan our next steps. Today, we'll focus on the budget. We need to make a decision about the new schedule. Our main objective today is to share updates. I say it again. Our main objective today is to share updates. The word objective means the goal or purpose of something. It's similar to goal, but it sounds more formal. For example, our goal is to finish the project. Our objective is to improve communication. You see, it's a little more formal. Part 2. Introducing yourself and others. Now that you know how meetings start, let's talk about the next step, introduction. In a formal meeting, people often meet for the first time, right? It's important to introduce yourself clearly and politely, and if needed, introduce other people in the room. Let's start with how to introduce yourself. Here are simple ways to do it. Use your name, your role, and sometimes your company or department. For example, good morning, everyone. My name is Brandon. I'm the project manager at Ravand English. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Thank you for inviting me to this meeting. Sometimes you will be asked to introduce a colleague or a guest. Keep it short, polite, and friendly. I'd like to introduce my colleague, Sarah. Or, this is John, our finance manager. Please meet Emily. She is in charge of marketing. I'd like you to meet our new team member. You see, this is how we introduce other people. When someone introduces you, reply with a short, polite sentence. You can say something like, "Nice to meet you." Hi, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard a lot about your work. Thank you for inviting me. Part 3. Talking about the agenda and objectives. Now the introductions are done, it's time to begin the discussion. In formal meetings, the person leading usually talks about the agenda and the objectives. In other words, what the meeting is about and what everyone needs to achieve. Let's look at how to do that politely and clearly. Introducing the agenda. To start a meeting, it's good to remind everyone what you'll talk about. Here are some short, professional sentences you can use. Let's start with today's agenda. Repeat after me. Let's start with today's agenda. We have 3 main points to discuss. First, we'll talk about the budget, Then we'll move on to the project updates. The agenda was sent earlier. Please take a look. Stating the objectives. After introducing the agenda, it's important to make the objective clear. What the meeting is trying to achieve. All right, I'm gonna give you sentences you need, but repeat after me, okay? The main objective of this meeting is to plan next month's schedule. I repeat it. The main objective of this meeting is to plan next month's schedule. Our goal today is to decide on the new design. We need to agree on the final budget. The purpose of this meeting is to review our progress. Checking understanding. Sometimes, before moving forward, the chairperson checks that everyone understands. These short questions help keep the meeting clear and polite. Is everyone clear about the agenda? Does anyone have a question before we start? Is that clear to everyone? Okay, let's go to the next part. Part 4. Sharing opinions and making suggestions. Now let's move to the most active part of the meeting, sharing ideas and opinions. In every meeting, people discuss problems, suggest solutions, and sometimes agree or disagree. So, it's important to know how to express your opinion politely. Let's start with the basics. Expressing opinions. When you share your thoughts, keep your tone soft and respectful. Here are some natural phrases you can use. I think we should review the plan. Repeat after me. In my opinion, this idea could work. I believe we can finish earlier. From my point of view, this is a good option. I'm gonna give you a learning tip. Do you know what is the difference between I think and I believe? Both mean you are giving your opinion, but they sound a little different. I think is more common and friendly, but I believe sounds slightly more formal and confident, good for meetings and presentations. Making suggestions. If you want to give an idea or offer advice, use polite phrases. It's very important to be polite. They make your speech sound more professional. Let's practice some phrases and sentences. We could try a different approach. Maybe we should change the schedule. How about sending the report earlier? I suggest that we take a short break. Meetings are about different opinions, and that's okay. The key is to be polite, even when you don't agree. You can say, I agree with you. Please repeat after me. I agree with you. Do not say I am agree with you. It is wrong. You should say I agree, not I'm agree. I agree with you. That's a good point. Repeat. I see what you mean, but maybe we can try something different. I'm not sure I agree with that. I understand your idea, but I have a different opinion. Let me give you another learning tip. Softening your language. In English, we often soften our sentences to sound polite. Instead of saying, "You're wrong," we say, "I'm not sure I agree." Or instead of, "That's bad," we can say, "Maybe we can improve that." You see, I repeat everything again. Instead of saying you're wrong, say, "I'm not sure I agree." And instead of saying, "That's bad," say, "Maybe we can improve that." It's not about hiding your opinion. It's about showing respect. This is one of the biggest differences between native and beginner English. Okay, let's go to the next part, my friends. Part 5. Asking for clarification. Sometimes, during meetings, people speak quickly or use new words. Even native speakers ask for clarification. What matters is how you ask. In English, being polite is just as important as being correct. Let's learn how to ask when you don't understand something. Asking someone to repeat. If you didn't hear what someone said, use these short and polite questions. "Sorry, could you please repeat that?" "I didn't catch that." "Could you say that again, please?" "Would you mind repeating that?" Asking for explanation. Sometimes you understand the words but not the meaning. "Sorry. What do you mean by that?" Repeat after me. "Sorry. What do you mean by that?" "Could you please explain that in another way?" "I'm not sure I understand." "Could you give an example?" Confirming understanding. After someone explains, it's good to show you understood. Here are a few polite ways to do that. "I see, thank you." "Okay, that makes sense." "Got it. Thanks for clarifying that." Part 6. Summarizing and ending the meeting. Every meeting needs a clear ending, right? Before everyone leaves, it's important to summarize what was discussed and confirm what will happen next. That way, no one leaves confused. Now, what does summarize mean? It means to say the main ideas in a short way, not every detail, just the key points. For example, if a meeting took 1 hour, you can summarize it in 1 minute. So, let's learn how to do that politely and professionally. Summarizing the main points. The chairperson or leader usually gives a short summary. Here's how they might do it. Let's quickly review what we discussed. To summarize, we agreed on 3 main points. So, the main decisions are: In short, we'll start the new project next week. Confirming next steps. After the summary, it's time to confirm the next actions. This helps everyone know what to do after the meeting. You can say, let's confirm the next steps. Repeat after me. John will send a report by Friday. We'll meet again next Monday. Please make sure to share your updates by email. Closing the meeting. Finally, end the meeting politely. You can thank everyone for their time and cooperation. Use the sentences. Thank you all for your time. I appreciate everyone's effort today. That brings us to the end of our meeting. Have a great day, everyone. And that's the end of today's episode, English for Formal Meetings. We learned how to start a meeting, ask for clarification, and end it politely. Remember, being formal just means being clear, calm, and respectful. Use short sentences, speak slowly, and keep your tone polite. That's what makes English sound professional. And thanks for listening to the Ravand English Podcast, Real English for Real Life. I'm Brandon, and see you in the next episode.